Making his way to the cage in our 7th fight tonight here at Cage Aggression 13, giving back, Jeremiah the Crazy Train Nelson, representing Mount Pleasant, Iowa.
I always love when we get the Crazy Train in the cage. And just knowing that he doesn't have a gym, that he's out there working on stuff, you know, in his garage, quote unquote, redneck combat sports. Like, I mean, how can you not love someone who's, you know, just in their house training, you know? And that doesn't mean that, and I mean, you can look at his record and see that this isn't his first go-around. It's not like he doesn't have any wins. He's picked up a bunch of wins. And it just goes to show you that, yeah, you don't necessarily have to have that team. I always sort of wonder, though, is he lacking a little bit because of that? But then once he comes into the cage, I see that, nope, not lacking at all.
You've got to be worried about a fighter like that if you're on the opposite end of somebody that self-trains himself, because they're doing stuff on their own. They're outside of the box. They're doing, I mean, they don't have a team behind them, so they're pushing themselves, and you don't know what they're gonna bring.
Instead of getting crowned, you're getting capped into the fans. I never let you down to get them back. I promise to never go back on that promise. In fact, let's be honest, at last we laugh. See, you're just the only robot.
Now introducing Travis, the Machine Nelson.
Making his way to the cage, Travis, the Machine Nelson, representing Team No Limit and Dubuque, Iowa.
Talking to Travis earlier, he said, and I quote, "I'm gonna kick this guy in half." So when you have someone who says that they're gonna kick someone in half, it's hard to guess that he's gonna try to maybe choke him out. I don't think he's gonna throw any punches. He said he's gonna kick him in half, so I'm expecting there to be Jeremiah Nelson, you know, sort of at the end of this
I guess
fight.
so, man. I mean, yeah, that's some big talk. So I do also expect some big kicks. I just want to say again, we joked around for the Nelson fight. That'd be awesome if one of these guys got to keep their last name and the other one had to go with like their mom's maiden name.
Yes, the WWE stipulation style fight. Like that's what this needs to be. The loser does not leave out with their last name.
Right.
They have to change it to something of their opponent's choosing.
Serious, though, very excited for somebody that says, I'm going to kick this guy in half. I can't wait. I want this fight to happen right now, and it's going to, and we're going to see what happens.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first bout on our main card of the evening is scheduled for three 3-minute rounds in the Caged Aggression Amateur Middleweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall and weighed in at 184 pounds. He trains with American Bulldog MMA and Skunk River Valley Grappling Club. He's sponsored by Phillips Auto Clinic, Jennings Tire, Signs and Designs, Hy-Vee Drug Town, RS Auto, Thunder Productions, Executive Transportation, One Stop Shop, and Fight for Star. Joining us from Mount Pleasant, Iowa, Jeremiah the Crazy Train Nelson. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall and weighed in at 184 1/2 pounds. He trains with Team No Limit and is sponsored by Busted Lift, Miss Kitty's Grape Escape, Blum Brothers Distillery, and Letman Chiropractic. Joining us from Dubuque, Iowa, Travis the Machine Nelson.
We are ready for the 7th fight of the night here at Cage Aggression 13. Bruce Allen is your referee for our upcoming fight, Jeremiah Nelson versus Travis Nelson. Jeremiah Nelson in the red and white shorts, Travis Nelson in the blue. Round 1 underway. Crazy Train gets the first kick off and answered quickly by Nelson. Nelson looking for a big shot to Crazy Train, doesn't quite get through. Big kick from Nelson.
I like those combos by Nelson right there.
And man, Travis Nelson's got some intensity on his face, really looking to get some big shots in. Crazy Train got the underhook and looks to deliver some knees. Got Nelson pressed up against the cage. Nice knee from Nelson.
Really nice knees there by Jeremiah Nelson.
Crazy Train has got some nice underhooks. Nelson reverses, and then they just kind of play reversal and spinning around the cage. Travis Nelson looking for a takedown.
Nice knee there by Travis.
Nice knee from Crazy Train to Nelson. Another knee. Good takedown from Nelson. Looks to create some space and land some shots. Lands one.
Jeremiah Nelson doing a good job right now of using that guard and keeping Travis Nelson real close to his body,
right,
pinned in so that he can't land any shots on him.
You don't want to let him create any space right now. We've already seen some big shots come through, and in this position especially, those shots come down hard and fast. Something as well from these big shots. Big shots from Nelson on a Crazy Train.
Travis Nelson right there.
Looking for the triangle or armbar. Crazy Train looking for the armbar, doesn't get it. Nelson lets him get up, wants this fight standing. Good end to the round.
Yeah, a very active round. Sort of interesting knowing that that Jeremiah Nelson, or I should say Travis Nelson, said that he was gonna, kick his opponent in half, and he really didn't go to the kicks a whole lot.
Right.
That round was pretty tight.
Jeremiah Nelson's got to be aware of the power of Travis Nelson now. Doesn't want to be caught back on his back again, because like I was saying before, with those shots like that, your head has nowhere to go, and so you absorb all the shots. Crazy Train looking pretty loose and calling on Nelson. Big kick, looking for a spinning back end, doesn't get it.
Rock 'em, sock 'em, robots.
Somebody's going down very quickly.
Oh,
ooh,
huge shot.
Both Nelsons land some shots.
I think we got a brawl on our hands
Crazy
right
Train
now.
looking, lands a knee, ties up a little bit. How they are both standing after that, I have no idea.
Each of them had to throw at least 15 shots.
Yeah, and you know what? And I would say a third of those landed for each of them.
Right.
So the chins of the Nelsons times 2 are just fine, as we just
saw.
saw.
Nelson chins, yeah.
Crazy Train looking for that standing guillotine. A nice job from Travis Nelson of grabbing that leg and not letting him completely get all the power into it. Big knee from Crazy Train. Looking for a big uppercut, lands a big shot.
there by Jeremiah Nelson.
Lands about 2 in there. Big haymaker too as well. Looked like he might have wobbled Travis Nelson for just a second, but
Yeah, Travis doing a great job of hanging on right now. Trying to get a little bit of separation, but
Nice
Jeremiah
right.
Nelson is really getting close and keeping Travis from being able to get to him.
right. And now Travis looking to pull him into the guillotine. Looks fairly deep. And that's right there. Nice way of Crazy Train looking just to drive forward and get back to his feet. Pulls him down again. Does Travis.
Still has
looking
that
to finish
guillotine
it.
locked in.
Nice side. But see, it's very hard to get that position as inside control, or excuse me, how Crazy Train fell on him sideways. Still looking for that crank. Crazy Train looking to pass his guard. Excuse me, get into the guard. Crazy Train is able to pop out.
It's really important that Jeremiah Nelson was able to stay calm during that
Got his
situation.
arm trapped. Crazy Train's trapped the arm of Nelson now, and really looking to lay down some shots. Already landed a bunch of shots earlier. Yeah, Travis Nelson's in a very bad position right now. Arm keeps getting trapped.
Yeah, his left arm is completely trapped,
Right.
and it's really hard to block with just one hand.
And you can see his arm kind of flailing up. Crazy Train really landed some great shots towards the end of the round. Well, yeah, no love yet. It's not the end of the fight, so you know, gotta say Jeremiah Nelson did a great job with really dominating, you know, a lot of that round, almost a full round. So here we go, round 3, Jeremiah Nelson, Travis Nelson. Big shot from Crazy Train right away. Another big shot, really winging him now.
Yeah, it's really dangerous how Travis Nelson sort of turned and gave up his back for a split second right there.
Hands very low for Travis Brown too.
Oh,
and
huge
eats a
shot
shot
right there
because
by
of it.
Nelson.
Another shot, his hand lands another one too. Crazy Train really looking to end this. Travis Brown himself lands a big uppercut. Crazy Train gets out of dodge.
Right.
And
That
got
uppercut,
set again.
that uppercut
Yep.
really got him.
Just to show again that once you're down, you are not out in MMA.
Really nice chin being shown by Travis Nelson as well.
If you see the hands too, you can tell that both fighters are pretty tired. Hands are low, but Crazy Train's hands are just a bit higher. Big knee, but a couple of shots landed right there from Travis Brown. Lands a big uppercut. Got Crazy Train up against the cage. Big uppercut from Crazy Train.
Yeah, Travis Nelson looking visibly gassed right now.
Try some kicks there too. Very tired. It looks like he's tired. Lands another big shot. Does Crazy Train.
Yep, and if you're Jeremiah Nelson right now, you don't want to get tied up. You want to separate as much as you can and try to end this fight.
Yeah, just eating body shots from Crazy Train too right there. At this point in the fight, those have just got to be extremely hurting a lot, and man.
Ooh,
Big
huge
body
ins-
shot again. I mean, those are devastating right now at this point in the fight. I can't say that Travis's, you know, his plan to just hang on isn't a good one right now. Big knee from Crazy Train. Trying another big. Those shots are just eating up
Huge
the
knees right
midsection.
there. Another
big
huge knee right there by Jeremiah Nelson.
Great Muay Thai right now from Crazy Train, just dropping in the knees. Another big knee from Crazy Train.
Both guys exhausted. I mean, that's what you like to see at the end of a fight, though. These guys gave everything they had for this fight right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the judges' scorecard for this decision. Judge number 3 scored this contest 29-28. Judge number 2 scored this contest 30-27. And judge number 1 scored this contest 30-27. Declaring your winner by unanimous decision, Jeremiah.
Anytime you want. Yeah.